From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready for baseball in the Bronx as Curtis Granderson steps toward the plate to get this one underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Judge will take care of this one, and Granderson is retired, leading off the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, two gone.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Missed with a breaking ball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses 2-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Donaldson scoops it up, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner.
3-2.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Russell Martin now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One and one the count now. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Popped him up. Drury is there. He's got it one away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Grichuk, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Yankees Solarte, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll enter play at 3-13. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Stroman has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Neil Walker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Granderson is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. The 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman number 20, John Donaldson.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brendan Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Right side to his right, Smoke. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, D-roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-1 pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
(2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, bases loaded. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right
Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Justin Smoke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kendrys Morales, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The right fielder.
Here's
number
Randall
15,
Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is taken, ball three.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Andujar, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Sanchez takes his lead at third with one away. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So striding forward now, Brandon Drury, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Granderson on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Yangervis Solarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Solarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
In now, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2. He's taken high above the zone. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Devin Travis would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's set and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Granderson is off at first with 2 away. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Granderson is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Stroman looks in. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Gray ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Russell Martin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 home to Martin. Missed with a slider. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
So striding in, Kendrys Morales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Donaldson at second with 2 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Travis has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting.
In now, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two-0 count. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it. Richard makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Singled homer run in his last time up. Stroman's ready. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Yanks. back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Rendell Grichuk, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Left side. Drury gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, shortstop, Yankees Solarte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yankees Solarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hard liner to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Stanton looking up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Now batting.
It is Curtis Granderson.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A run for the Jays on the solo homer.
7th inning stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 3, the Blue Jays 2. Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Aaron Luke.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Tyler Wade.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Riding in once again, Devin Travis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. The 1-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Here's Justin Smoke now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Sun Hwan-Oh.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Stanton on at first, nobody out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here.
That's a tough thing to make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's Neil Walker as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Another full count pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Too low, 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. Their very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. So 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Kendrys Morales as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Next to bat for Toronto, Yankees Solarte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The 2-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Kevin Pillar would be next. The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Gifted Lopez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 61. Yes.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Sanchez waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Yanks took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sonny Gray earns the win, his second. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 2-1. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his fourth. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.